Everybody see my register. 7891. Ivan, can you save the files? It's working. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no problem. What about remaining guys? Did you save the files, everybody? Oh, okay. But some... Oh, okay. So, any exercise am I given? Okay, have you done the exercises, guys? First we check with Vruddhi. These are the reports. Vruddhi. Okay. Let me open this. And the warning, have you done the exercise? Okay. Okay, very good. The query filters and please don't operate my system. Everybody operate my system. Then I can't do it. Okay, so this is the query filters. What filters we applied would be? Nothing is there. Oh, we applied in the query level. Okay. Entry equal to US and the result as applied as a dynamic condition. And what result you have taken? Germans and French. Okay then, very good. It is one and one more. Am I doing any one more? Okay. Everybody done this? Okay. Shruti, did you require password? Yeah. Okay. So this is the one. Okay, very good. Yeah. Can anybody tell me the difference? I think I suppose that one also I have given. What is the difference between query filters and report filters? I expect. Okay. For the entire report. Okay. You explained very good, but one more you can give in a beautiful way. Very good. Yes. Query level means that is database level. You are retrieving. While retrieving level, you are applying the condition. Those are static and dynamic. And query level, report level, you retrieve all the data already. While representation level into the report. That is representation layer. While representing as a report, there I am applying my filter. You already received all the data. Okay. See what happened here. So that is the main difference. Query filters are applying at database level. Report level filters are applicable at the report time, while the presentation level. Here, block and global. That is the main difference. Clear to everybody? Okay. Yeah, first, okay. Tell me, Stephen. No. Report level filters or query level filters, both are for that report only, not for reusing. Those will be applicable for that report. The query level filters and the report level filters, both are. Okay. But if I want to reuse it, we define one condition in the inverse level, right? Inverse level, we define something. What is that? We define the conditional objects concept. These are reusability. Let's see that. Whenever I am creating a report, I can use that condition, and Shruti can use that condition, and Rudy can use that condition, and Vani can use the condition. Everybody can use that condition while designing the report. I am creating a report using that universe. See that. Please observe. Vruti, please mute your phone. Thank you. And see the time period class. What it contains is, those are the normal objects while representation. Okay. After the objects, please observe. These are the conditional objects. These conditional objects also defined in where? Is defined in the universe level. That can be reusable. You can use that condition. Somebody can use that condition while designing the report. Everybody can use that. Last year, automatically it is coming to the query filters now. Run the query only last year data. Okay. So everybody can use. That is the main advantage of the universe level defining. If you want to reuse it, then please define in the universe level as a conditional object. No, that is for my only for that report. Then use your report level filters or query level filters. Give the preference to query level only. Most of the time, please give the preference to query level because performance will be increased. Performance-wise, query filters are very good one. Why? Because it is retrieving and applying the filtering while retrieving some data. Instead of taking all the data, we are retrieving required data. Give the better filters on query filters only. Let us suppose end user has given the requirement, example, here should be 2004 data. I want to see only year 2004 data. He will not mention apply it as a report and apply it as a query filter. You can think that 2004 is applicable for that entire report, then think that should be applied in the query level simply. I can just take a 1 year and I can apply one static condition. Then automatically the performance will be increased. The same condition I can apply report level. Either block and I can apply, and global I can apply. Both the ways I have. So you can think, and based on that, you can define the condition either query level and report level. Let us suppose he is giving as a different. One block as 2004 and one block as 2005. Then don't apply it in the query filter, because first I have to retrieve all the data. From there only I have to filter, because he is giving different restrictions. Then I have to retrieve all the data first, while the presentation level for different blocks I have to apply different block filter. So based on the requirement, then you can access. Okay, either query filters and report level filters. The query filters, if you are applying this, the performance will be increased. So this is the way where I can use the restriction concept. If I define it in a universe level, that is reusability. If I define it at the report level, either query filters and report level filters, both are for that report, not for reusing. Okay, clear to everybody how we are doing the filtering? Okay. So, question for Suki. Why we are creating the node? What is the name? My question is clear. Why do we need universe? Very good. If you are telling like it's a bridge and like that, they may start. Are you a mechanical engineer like that? They start. Okay. It's a semantic layer. Okay. Where I can design my structure, where I can modify my structure. Okay. So that is the semantic layer. Okay. Very good. Stephen. Okay. You are a universe designer. You are going to create a universe. You need to follow some steps. What are those steps? Yeah. You are the universe designer. If you want to create a universe, you need to follow some steps. What are those steps? Different phases, that is development life cycle. But I am just asking, universe creation, how many steps are there? What are those steps? Vani. Okay. Very good. Very good. Clap and up. Yes. Okay. Ruti. What is loop? What is loop? How to resolve? What is loop? LOOP, loop, okay? Your fourth step. What is loop and how to resolve? Okay, Ivan. How to resolve? Okay, loop, she explained what is loop and she explained how to resolve. Very good. Okay, then you can mute. Okay. Ivan, what is Elias method and when to go for that? Okay, okay, Shruti. So, yeah, exactly. Shruti, when to go for context, what is context? Okay, okay, okay. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, context is nothing but it is set of join which defines a valid path, okay, to resolve the loop. Okay, that is the alias and that is context method. Okay. One, how many types of objects are there? Okay. Mhm. Okay. Different. When I can say dimension, then when I can say value. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes. Then dimension, the physical data which are not changing, which are coming from dimension table. Okay. So see, what is hierarchy? What is the purpose? Okay. What is hierarchy? Hmm. Hierarchy is an order series of set of related dimensions which are having a relation one to many from higher level to lower level. Then I can say those objects are in hierarchy. But what is the purpose? Why we have to maintain hierarchy? Exactly. To perform the MDA at report level, multi-dimensional analysis, if you want to perform it at report level, then you have to use the hierarchy concept. Then only we will get the correct data while doing the MDA in report level. Okay, very good guys. Okay, then report level. Yeah, I'm just creating new report. I'm not disturbing to anybody report. Okay, creating new document. Tell me, Shruti. Money. Yeah, we'll discuss with you later. Okay. Okay, so let me. Why it is not closing? Ruddhi, have you done any restriction on there? It is not closing to me. No, I'm just kidding. Have you done any programming there instead of? Okay, let me. Yeah, I'm logging. Let's log on. Oh, not connecting. Very good. Start. Due to the services, why there is some problem, I suppose. Services should be running. If it is giving a problem, simply use the WEBI rich client instead of going to the info view. What I told you, we have one more way. What is that? Rich client. So you can use that if info view is not working. Creating new document, web intelligence, e-fashion. Going to open the query panel. Query panel is divided into how many panels? Can anybody explain? That's enough. So query panel is divided into 3 panels. What are those? Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. So what is the result object? What is the purpose of that result object panel? Exactly. If you want to display as a report, those should be placed into the result objects panel. That is nothing but select statement concept in the database. Okay. Then what about query filters? What is the purpose? Very good. Where condition? Where condition concept in the database. Year, state, and sales revenue. Click on OK. Yeah. I am going to apply the dynamic condition on the quarter. Please observe. I am just checking object is required. Operator is required. Operand, what I am expecting? Dynamic condition. Because end user expected as a, he will give the value while report of the same time. I define as a prompt. Okay. Then automatically, when I am going to run the report, it is prompted to the end user. You have to enter the value. Then he entered as a Q2. Okay. Run the report. Will the report retrieve the data for all the quarters or only for Q2? End user has given the value as a quarter as Q2. Will the data retrieve for Q2 or for all the quarters? Why all the quarters? Here I am showing, I am just selecting only Q2. How it will retrieve all the quarters? First 2 quarters, not first 2 quarters. Only Q2. Here are 4 quarters. Okay. I have just taken only Q2 only. Run the report. Then how it will retrieve all the 4 quarters? I just take only one. I refresh data for only Q2. Can you see that? Just Q2 only taken. Then automatically the displaying data, please observe. 2004, California sales revenue, how many we have? $441,000. Okay. Go to the query panel and removing the quarter condition. Run the report. 2004 California, how many we have? Okay. Lot more we have. When I apply the condition on the quarter, 1 second guys. Hello? Class no, 7 o'clock, okay? 7 o'clock early, okay? Sorry guys. So I am applying the condition on the quarter. What condition I am applying? Dynamic condition. Because end user expected. He is applying it as a dynamic condition. So then I apply it as a dynamic condition. When I run the query, he refreshes the value for Q2. He has taken. Run the report. Then automatically the data belongs to Q2, not for all the quarters. Okay. Because you operate in a condition level. What is the use of condition? It is retained with respect to data only. So what are the data displaying? That is belong to Q2. But how will you finalize? The data belongs to Q2. Is it displaying somewhere? Why it is not displaying? Very good. That is belongs to query filters. Query filters means just a bare condition. But if I want to display as a report, that must should be placed in the result object. If you want to display in the report, that should be placed in the result object. But resultant objects are only I have year, state and sales revenue. I don't have the quarter there. Then automatically that will not display there. But end user expecting. Could you please use your phone? Yes, please use your phone. Thank you. So end user expecting that value in the report, but it is not displaying there because my resultant objects are only year, state and sales revenue. Condition is applied on the quarter. Quarter is not a resultant object. That is the reason it is not displaying there. But end user want to see that value. What will be refreshed? Let us suppose you refresh for Q4. Refresh value. You refresh the report data for Q4. From the report. Now the data displaying the complete is a Q4. But the Q4 value is not displaying there. But end users want to see that value. So how can I display the value there? We should not drag the object. We have to use the function. Okay. Always please think, if you are placing the resultant objects are more, then automatically query performance will be going down. Select star from EMP will take more time, or select employee number from employee table will take more time. Then obviously select star from EMP because you are retrieving. Star means all the columns you are retrieving. Then automatically it will take more time. If I just select employee number from employee table, it will take less time. Please think, always minimize to resultant objects. That is the reason here we have taken year, state and sales revenue only. But now the quarter was data if you want to see in the report level. If I have only one object is okay. If I apply 20 conditions, if you drag all the 20 objects there, it's not a solution. Okay. There is a possibility. We have to use the function. The function concept we have to use. So what is the use of this function? We can define the end user requirement. So what end user expecting? Whatever he refreshed, that value should be displayed in the report. Display in the report. How can I display that value in the report? There is a very important function, user response. Most of the time, end user want to apply the dynamic condition. We will create as a dynamic condition. Then he wants to see that value in the report. Using this function, we are going to show that value in the report. So how can I apply a function? The functions can be applicable to the existing columns. If you want to do some functionality, I can change. That is one way. Or I can add a new column. Empty columns I can add and I can define my functionality. That is one way I can use the function. I can use the blank cell. What is the use of this blank cell? Let us suppose. Unfortunately, Shruti has deleted the report title. Unfortunately, she is deleted. But I want to display my title. How can I display my title? Nothing but go to the template. You have a freestanding cell. So your report title is nothing but it's a cell. It's a blank cell. You can type the message now. Shruti deleted the title. Okay. Now I have given my message. If I want to increase the width, one way I can just simply move my cursor on the end. I can increase. That is one way. Otherwise, use your properties. What I want to increase? Height or width? Width. You can do the formatting as you wish. So I can use the blank cell, I can use the function. I can define the existing column I want to change. Now it is displaying sales revenue. Okay, but I want to divide it by 1000. How can I do that? That is the reason you have a second icon. Please observe that in the toolbar, show/hide. If you click on that formula toolbar will be open. If you click on again, it will be hide. You can show, you can hide. Same for your first icon. What is the filter panel? You can show, you can hide. Same way, whenever you want to apply, open that formula toolbar will be open. Presently, I have selected the sales revenue data cell. State data cell. Here data cell. Whenever I am selecting, please observe in this, it is displaying the respective object name. State data cell, state object name showing. Year data, year object is showing. Existing column value if you want to change, okay, then go to the effects. That is formula editor, where I can define my formula. The existing column, this is the object it is showing. And you want to see the value, it should be divided by 1000. You have written one formula, you want to validate, yes. So while defining my formula, I can use the resultant object, lot of functions, operators. Everything we can use as per your requirement. Okay. So existing column I divided by 1000 value. Click on OK. Then automatically it is formatted. It is performed the functionality. Now it is just $349 only. So I can define my function, existing column, or I can add a new column. How can I add a new column? Somebody is doing the restarting of server. That may be the reason. Yes. Document list, no document, WEBI, session. So the existing columns, I can apply the function, or I can add a new column. There I can define my formula, and I can apply the formulas to a blank cell. Anything you can use. So that is just for defining your end user requirement using the function. Here, just state and okay. Very good. Yes, that is if you are defining there, that can be reusable. Everybody can use that. That is the use of the object concept. But whatever you are expecting, that Shruti may not expect that one. Okay? And somebody is not required that. Then why we are creating the universal object field? That is for all the people. Exactly. At the only report level we are creating that. Yes, we can use here. I can add a new column here. You can define. You want to add it a left hand or right hand side? Right hand side. What do you want to define the functions? Go to the formula, details and because this is empty cell. I added a new column, those are the empty data cells. This is header cell we can call. These are the empty data cells. Empty is there, nothing is there. I want to display some message. What message? So is clever. Then automatically whatever I have typed there, that will be appear there. If I want to define the formula, then there should be begin with equal to operator. Okay. Absolute of the first function. Please see that. Absolute of function. I don't know how to define that function. The bottom they have given the description, how to use that. And if you need some example, you can use the more about this function. Then separate window will be open. Before that, first save this report. Public folder, report sample, formula. Okay, I'm allowing the flow. Okay, now go to the asset, that formula editor. I don't know how to use the apps function. Then please click on the more on this function. They have explained with the example. Please see the example. What the apps function will do. Please see the apps function on the example. What the apps function will do? Exactly. Automatically, whatever input you are having, either negative value or positive value, the output will be positive value. That is number. That is apps function. Okay. I don't know. So each and every function, they have their own significance. I will give some exercises. Please try to do them. Okay. User response I will explain. What I am expecting. Create a report using business name same function. What I am expecting is resultant of the just take only script. I don't need more than that. Here state sales revenue. And report layout as is vertical enough. Vertical representation. Add a new column. Try to display current date. Add a new column. Current date plus 7 dates. Example. Current date 21/08/2012. That is first column. Second column 7 days 28/08/2012. Add a new column. First two characters of state. Example, if the state is Vruddhi, output will be first two characters. What are those? VR. Then output will be VR should be displayed. Add a new column. Last two characters. Same example. What are the last two characters? HI. Output will be HI. Add a new column. Length of state. Example. Same example. What is the length? Very good. Output will be 7. Add a new column. Display the row number. Row number should be displayed. Example, it should start from 1, 2, 3, like that. It should display the value. Add a new column. Display the current developer name. That means who entered into the info view. Info view authentication. We enter now. Which authentication we enter? Administrator authentication we enter. That name should be displayed. Okay. Add a new column. Sales revenue multiplying with 0.1. Like that, you can add number of columns. Each and every function, they have their own business scheme. But just do this column, that is enough to me. Okay. But whenever you have a free time, add number of columns. Perform each and every function. That is useful to you in the real time. But tomorrow exercise, you can do this one. Okay. Requirement is clear what you have to create. These many columns you have to add. You have to perform these many functionalities. I will not tell which function you have to use. You have to analyze and you have to think. You have to apply. Okay. That is yours. All are in simple report only. All are in single report. Please add all these new columns to the right hand side, right hand side, right hand side. Perform the functions and the formulas. Then define it. I will not tell the respective functions. You have to think. You have to analyze. You have to apply. That is your homework. Clear? So that's about the today's class.